Hello and welcome once again, fellow girls, guys and gaming fans, to another episode of Conan Exiles. I'm Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this video. First up, there seem to be some bugs in the game since the climbing update. I noticed some of them before, but even more so now. Physics is now officially broken in my game. Never to return, it would seem. Hair physics and clothing physics in a first person and third person no worky anymore. I don't know why, they just don't. They seem to bug out the last time I played and they just haven't come back again, so I don't know what's going on there. And there's a few other things that have happened as well. My thralls now sort of sink through the floor. In fact, let's just see if they still do that. That's why I put them out here. I quite like where they are, to be honest. I think I will probably... Can I pick you up, guy? No, that's jumping. Okay, I don't seem to be able to pick him up either. Oh, no, cancel. I don't want to destroy anything. Can I pick up my Stygian fighter? Has that bugged out as well? Okay, let's go into first person mode and see if I can pick him up. There we go, finally. Sometimes first person mode's just the best thing anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can place him down without him bugging through. Okay, here he is. Up. Okay, and turn him around. Can't place thrall. Okay, so apparently we can't... No, that is not what I said. Apparently, we now can't place them. Oh no, I thought it was going to work, but no, apparently not. It's still broken. So there you go. That's another bug, is that the thralls are... we're unable to place thralls on a foundation. Bad entry. Yeah, that is definitely bugging out to heck as well, isn't it? This thrall cannot be placed. Right. Okay. Things are going very Pete Tong here. I'm not quite sure what this is meant to be. Can I drop a bad entry? I don't really want it in my inventory just in case it makes even more bugs occur. The torches still look Minecraft. And the other latest thing to happen is that unfortunately my blacksmith role seems to become invisible. So it's all a bit Sorcerer's Apprentice in here at the moment. I've tried removing her from the blacksmith bench and putting her back a few times. All my other thralls are perfectly visible, so maybe that was meant to be a thing, but it's a bit of an odd feature if so. I quite like the fact that there was an actual person wielding that hammer, but maybe that's just me. So, bugs aside, well, frankly, I'm not that sure how long we're going to be able to sustain this game now. If it's going to start bugging out like that, chances are that maybe possibly we're going to have to... Oh yeah, we're going to have to call it a day. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm just going to see if I can repair. Yep, I've repaired that. Okay. And at the moment, I'm getting my blacksmith making, as you can see, steel reinforcements. Now, there's a good reason for this. There's some more steel there, actually. There we go. Okay, so as you can see at the moment, I've got my blacksmith making steel reinforcements for us, and so far we haven't really messed that much with tier 3 stuff, but I've decided that it's going to be a pretty good idea to do so, so I'm making some more steel in here, or I'm making some more iron bars and then steel. I'm also making brick to make hardened brick with. You can see I've got some stone consolidant there. Meanwhile, through my fireball cauldron is crafting stone consolidant as well, and steel fire, so that I can craft both of those things. Basically, because what we really need to do at this point is make some more of these, or at least get the ability to make tier 3. Where are they? I know I've learned some. There we are. Some stone some reinforced stone structures in order to defend the base against the Purge. Now that update is coming on the 16th of August, when typically I will be away actually, so ta-da, I gained level, fantastic. When I will be away, so unable to do anything about it, unfortunately. But the Purge kind of worries me a tad, I have to admit. So it's gonna be, I don't know, it's kind of... The Purge worries me a bit, I have to admit. So I would like to prepare in advance, and a couple of people have suggested I set up a new base somewhere, but as I say, given I'm actually going to be out of the country when this happens, I don't honestly think I've got the time to do that. So what I've decided to do, much as I would like to do that, is prepare this base as much as we possibly can for the possible trundling up of some siege engines, and I don't know what to expect. So we need to learn these recipes here. Reinforced stone wall, reinforced stone door frame. We're probably going to need pillars. We're going to need fences and fence foundations, I think, because we're going to need a gateway. We're going to need that also. Vault? No, I don't think so at this point. So I think that's probably going to cover it. We can learn the stairs and the pillars and what have you if we need to, but I don't know that we're going to need to. Basically, what I want, palisade. Simple palisade. Yeah, palisades are going to be good to defend against the Purge also, so we're going to do that too. I've been informed by various gamers like Becky Bear, Bushido Bull, and THK or K, all have said A, the Purge is coming, prepare in various ways, plus try using palisades, for example, because they do damage, entity damage to anything that attacks, whether it be the Purge or a hyena. So that's going to be my next plan. And various people have said, obviously now climbing is a thing. We don't know whether the NPC forces in the Purge are going to be able to climb or not, but it seems a good idea to defend ourselves against it just in case. So there we go. We are currently preparing our resources, at least, to be able to do that. The other thing that I want to do in this episode, if you watched the last episode, or maybe it was the one before that, I don't remember rightly, we also learned, we found a priest, not a priest, a teacher of Mitra, and learned the Mitra religion. So somewhere in here, I'm going blind, there we are, we should have a shrine of Mitra. For this we need twine, wood and stone, and quite a lot of the latter. So let's just go to the chest where I keep all my twine. How much twine did I need? I think I needed 25 actually, didn't I? So let's take out a bigger stack of it. There we go. And we need stone and wood as well. I've got wood in here, I think. No, I don't have wood in there because I've used it all up making, again, preparing for crafting our tier 3. Oh look, we've got some wood in here. I know I've got some somewhere. It's just a question of where. There we go. For our tier 3 structures. And in here I've got a load of stone, so 300 and whatever it was. Okay, here we go. So, do we have what it takes now to make this shrine? Where are you, shrine? I'm probably just going to leave it as a single tier. Yes, we do. There we go. Probably just going to leave it as a single tier, sort of a tier 1 shrine at the moment, though, because, yeah, as I say, main concern, defending the old homestead. So, let's do this. But you never know, we might find something useful. Have to admit, I'm not absolutely certain what the Shrine of Mitra is going to do for us. Right now, what I want to do is see if there's anywhere up here on top of our defensible mesa, or whatever you'd call it, that we can place this. Let's see. Ideally, I'd like to place 3 shrines up here. We've got our Wheel of Pain there. Let's just see if it's good. Woohoo! No, that's huge. Okay. Let's see if it's going to fit there. No, it's not going to fit there. It's bigger than I thought. Okay, so it's not going to fit here next to this one, is it? Too close to another object. Building's not allowed in mid-air. Oh, you do surprise me. Too close to another object of the same type. Ah. Right, so it has to be a fair distance away anyway. Let's see if it'll fit over here. Gosh, I can't see for it. Okay, so I have a little bit of space here. Not enough contact with ground. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere up here that I'm actually going to be able to place this, because it's just bugging out regardless of where I try and place it. Not enough contact with ground. Okay, let's see if there's anywhere I can put it outside of my defences. Okay, I can put it there, halfway to the unnamed city. So I'm not sure really. We're going to have to place it outside of our defences, unfortunately. Won't go there, will it? No, we need a larger space for it than that. And I can't really see when I've got it right up in front of me. So, a couple of subs have said that I should set up a bigger base somewhere. And as I say, that is what I'd like to do, actually. I would like to do that. But I don't have time ahead of the purge. And as I say, I have to think about the fact that I am going to be going away from my summer break before too much longer. Which might mean a slight interruption to the scheduled programs as well. I might not be able to fill in the gaps this time around, but that's another story, and I will announce about that later on. But yeah, at this juncture, plus the game kind of bugging out a bit for me, not really sure. I mean, I've tried validating game files and all the rest of that, and that doesn't seem to have helped me either, really. So can we put this on that big old rock over there? Probably not, let's face it, because it's a rock. Yeah, okay, so this is not going to go here at all, is it? So we're going to have to place that somewhere else. And I have no clue where. It's going to have to go somewhere outside of my base. Let's just see if it'll fit over here. There's a sort of a flattish area here, she says. Ah, here we go, look. We can place it here, sort of, just about. Oh my word. There. There. Perhaps there. Looks to me, if we were wise, we could perhaps put 2 shrines here. No, because they can't go too close to one another, so that's not going to happen. Alright, there's good for me. Kaboom, finally. Alright, there we... Oh, look at that. It's a silly way round. Now, why is that? Why was that sideways in my inventory? That's really... I don't care. I really don't care. Yeah. So beyond caring. Look at that. It's never mind. I don't care. Okay, so this is our shrine for Mitra. And we can make Mitraen ankh, which... Ritual purification of the dead. Okay, so that will be like our little dagger that we had in the other one. So we need branches and stone for that. Ambrosia, which is... purported blessed by the gods, lingering essence. Okay, so and then an offering to Mitra, which human meat, unblemished human meat. Right. Okay, so Mitra likes a bit of the old cannibalism then. Well, let's make a Mitraen ankh first, and then hopefully we'll be able to tell what on earth it is we're actually supposed to do. So we need branch and we need stone. Okay, we shouldn't have any of those too far from base. Now, I'm not currently wearing armor, so I'm hoping I don't get attacked. I do have my, I do have some weaponry on me, but I'm not wearing armor, so, I prefer third person generally, but it bugs me that my hair isn't working. Okay, we have more than enough. Okay, we have more than enough branches now, but they're always useful anyway for making more arrows for us. But we definitely are going to be able to make... Now, where was it we put our shrine? I can't remember now. How high up is it, or low down? Oh, I don't know. We're going to have to go up here and then see. I know it's a little distance perhaps from the base, but not that far really. It's just out in this direction. It's the problem. I had to range around so much to try and find somewhere to put it that I honestly have no clue where it is now. It's over here somewhere, I know that. There it is. Yeah, it's not too far down actually, but it is down one of the pathways, and we're going to have to put it outside of our currently non-existent wall. Okay, here we go. So, Shrine of Mitra. Mitraen ankh, 5 branches, and oh yes, of course, I have to put these in there, don't I? There we go, that makes sense. Mitraen ankh, craft. There we go. And then, once we've got that, I've honestly no idea what we need to do. Lingering essence. Okay, we need to gather lingering essence from somewhere to be able to get ambrosia, and an ambrosia presumably is something that we can eat. But, oh look, manifestation of zeal. Okay. So, there we go. We've got an ankh. The ankh used in ritual purification of the dead. Health, damage, and armor penetration. Right, so I can use this as some sort of weapon, can I? Yeah, evidently so. Okay. Kind of goes with the get-up, actually, I have to say. Kind of goes with what I'm wearing. So that's interesting. Okay, so I've made an ankh, but I don't quite know what we do with it. But I'm guessing we should go and find out. So the first thing to do is to go and get some armor on, and then we're going to go to our friends, the NPC camp next door. This is the other thing I've found. It's much more difficult in third person, particularly, to be able to find to sort of find the sweet spot to be able to open stuff. Look at that, it's just really annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good to go. Right. Let's head on out and give this a go. So, I have no idea. What do we do? Bludgeon folk with this? I don't know. Whoops. But we're going to find out. Right, I can see these dudes. Yep, some of them are getting up already. It's very tempting to sort of hit them with a bow and arrow, but as it's... Ah! No, that's what he's doing. There. I have no idea. You see, his hair physics working, but mine isn't. There's something else weird going on with him, though. I'm not sure if he's... Oh, there he goes. He's now dead. Okay, I have no clue what that actually did. It took a long old time to hurt him with it, and let's just get over here. Oh. Yeah, their hair physics is working, it's just mine that's not. Okay, so I'm not taking any more crap from those guys right now. No. Human flesh. Alright, well, I just picked up human flesh, but I've no idea if it's... Lingering essence. Okay, so if I bray dead bodies with it, I get lingering essence. Is that right? I have no clue. Where are the other ones? There's one here. Lingering essence. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, to be honest. Am I supposed to bludgeon them with an ankh? That just seems quite random, really. And it sort of needs repairing now as well. What do we repair it with? Stone, just stone. Okay, I've got human flesh, which is lovely, isn't it? I presumably need to turn that human flesh into purified human flesh or whatever it is. So let's just put that away. Can I pick up any stone from here to repair it with? No, I don't think so. There's a bit there. Let's just see if I can repair. If that's enough to repair our ankh with. Well, it repaired it a bit. There we go. And then, can I get up here? Yeah, without having to climb. Good-o. Okay, so back to the Mitra Shrine, and let's see what we can do with this lingering essence that we have. As I say, I'll probably leave this shrine just at this. It's not exactly a priority, and I've already decided to chuck my lot in with set. So there we go. There we go. Lingering essence. Okay. And oh, there we go. We can craft 20 of those. And this, I need human heart and unblemished human meat. Okay. I can't make unblemished human meat in there, or maybe I have no clue actually. Let me just see. What do we get? Any clue as to consumable? Right. Okay. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how we get unblemished human meat in order to make an offering to Mitra. We need a human heart, which we can get with our dagger. Our set dagger, but the human meat I'm not so sure about. Maybe that requires our ankh. I don't actually know. Does this have a spoil timer on it? Doesn't seem to have a spoil timer on it, which is nice, and it's making really quite a lot of it as well, which is great for our manifestations of zeal too. Nice. Okay, so that is perhaps going to be our food of choice, or do we feed it to thralls that we're... Might be pretty good if there's no spoil timer. That might be the perfect thing to feed to thralls that we're taming. Thralls, something else we're going to need around here in order to prepare for... Oh, I do hate the way that the shadow of that hill falls across me like an enormous giant avatar has just turned up. It's quite scary. Quite alarming. We can tame 4 thralls in this Wheel of Pain at the same time, and so what we're probably going to want to do is get as many thralls, fighter thralls, having not thought I needed them. Head of the Purge, we are absolutely going to need them, so more for our archer tower in here perhaps, but perhaps what we really need is some towers around the outside of our walls with archers on as well, and that way, whichever way the army comes from, whichever way the Purge comes from, we're going to be sort of good to deal with them. So that is kind of what we're going to do in the next episode, guys. We're going to start our fortifications, our pre-purge fortifications, so I hope that you guys will join me for that. In the meantime, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Yep, that's what I meant to do. And if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. If any of you guys are experiencing any bugs and things as well, sort of, you know, let me know about that. If you have any ideas, I think, as I say, I will try verifying my game files, but I have already tried that. It doesn't seem to have really fixed anything. So I don't really know what's going on, and I don't know whether it's just a case of too many updates on the same save game. That can happen over time, of course. So, you know, and we were planning on starting anew at some point, so one way or another. So it might just be a sign that it's time to do that. But I do want to hold out and just see how we stand up against the Purge before that. So, in the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. In the meantime, guys, I hope that you will join me for the next episode. Until then, as ever, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.